the best well-being and happiness coach, who is not upar se, but leads from the heart and touches the heart. And it goes on and on and on with a spiritual touch, with mindfulness touch, with her rich experience. She lives by amazing values. I'm very happy to welcome Shikha Verma to AHA Educator Talk. Welcome, ma'am.
Wow, what a wonderful name, AHA Educators. I love that. I'm humbled. Thank you so much for having me in this conversation, Sunny. It's going to be a pleasure if I can bring any value by sharing my journey.
Lots of value you add every day through your posts, giving all your heart to so many employees who need you with your vibes, with your values. But what makes Shikha you? What makes you you? And what are your top values?
Oh my God. I didn't know I have to go deep down inside my system and talk about values really. But yeah, I can quickly touch on a few things that I strongly believe in, Sunny. And these are things that have helped me throughout my life. I've always believed.
We lost.
I think it's
okay. So you can repeat the answer. Thank you.
So I think all these years I've been practicing a life-changing philosophy, and through that practice, the one thing that I've learned for sure is that we need to respect every single person, irrespective of how the person is behaving with you. It could be inconsequential. Sometimes we don't realize that we get affected by our environment. Our emotions drive us. When you're afraid, you're angry at other people. So many other aspects that are very complicated about human behavior. So as a child, I think I was so inclined towards psychology. And somehow life had this destined for me to land up with training kind of profession, doing change management. Everything kind of started falling in place for me. Also because I started practicing this life transforming philosophy almost 17, 18 years back. So I think destiny calls you in a certain direction. I think when you're destined for something, it just pulls you in. And that's precisely how things have started to shape up in my life. So if you talk about my top values, it would certainly be respecting every single individual, irrespective of what they do, how they behave with you. Believe in that profound goodness that all human beings are equally blessed with. And also believe in your own spirit, the fact that you deserve to be happy. A lot of times we don't give that due to ourselves. We start cursing, criticizing, complaining about our life, which eventually falls back in a lot of other negative emotions that may not be good for you. So I think I've been blessed because of this practice, and it has started to make me feel even more invigorated about other people, because I see there's so much hidden potential. There's so much, will to do things in life. And just because of lack of self-belief, we tend to get lost sometimes. So it's a gift that I've landed up with something around happiness now, and I'm exploring, I'm having fun with it. And at the same time, I'm able to extend that to other people. So those are two fundamental tenets that I think are really critical for life and for well-being of everyone around.
This show is watched by teachers, students. So taking ahead from respect and the inner goodness, and yes, the birthright of happiness. What should they do to be happy like you, or to be happy teachers, happy students every day?
I'll share a quick experience, Sunny. I recently spoke to my daughter's friend, okay, and she happened to share a lot of her experience around how they're being burdened on various assignments and tasks, and she's been given projects in the middle of the night and is expected to deliver, just like you and I would be stressed at a workplace. I could sense that much stress and anxiety building up in students today. And I'm sure it's not less for teachers. In some way or the other, they're also hard pressed for delivery. They're also, trying to balance their home fronts, despite the COVID scenario, despite the fear mounting up, they're expected to deliver, and managing a huge class of 30, 40 students through a virtual platform, it's not easy. I can totally resonate and conquer with their situation because I'm a trainer. I've been doing a lot of these sessions offline too, online as well. So I think what's critical in these situations to actually come out of all those depleting thoughts and stress and anxiety is to tell yourself that it's okay to take a break. It's very important to reach out to the other person and communicate exactly how you feel. The fact that sometimes students go quiet, they don't talk about their problem, neither with their parents nor with the teachers. They feel afraid. I think that's a big reason of not being happy. And my funda of happiness is courage.
Courage.
If you are not courageous in life, you will always be stinged by a lot of vices, a lot of negativities, a lot of fear. When you have courage and belief, so many other things will start to fall apart. It's like you have oil on your body, nothing sticks on you. So that oil, the work of that, actually it works like that oil. Okay, it kind of replenishes you with all the energies required if you are courageous and if you have strong faith. So for all the teachers out there who've worked their hearts out day in and day out, for every student out there, my only mantra would be courageous, have dialogues, have more conversations, and definitely build on your faith and belief system, because that'll give you deeper roots and allow you to be
so
happy.
Easy and simple. Maja aa gaya. Open up with courage and faith.
Analogy के master से मैं बात कर रही हूँ, जो इतनी analogies आप देते हो. एक तो अच्छी analogy
बची है. Even Corona will not touch us if we do that oil of Karpur and all they say. So good, very good. No irritation, no problems, no virus will touch you. Virus from outside, virus of negativity, virus of stress. So great, thank you. You made me laugh and you made me happy. So I'm happy after that answer. So I'm sure all the viewers will also feel happy. But you also have moments where something comes and then mind says, this is not right, that is not right. Maybe a failure or criticism or insult. You spoke about respect, but how do you deal in those moments? How do you uplift and feel inspired again? Bounce back formula, if you can give us.
So to be very candid, I think ये moments आपके testing moments होते हैं, and setbacks always depress you or make you upset about things. You tend to go in a negative spiral, a downward spiral. It's the most natural reaction. And like you rightly pointed out, I'm no stranger to that feeling. I've definitely been through all of that, and I still do. I think the only thing that helps me bounce back is the strong faith and belief again, that yes, I can. A seed is never afraid of light or darkness. It just uses both to grow. So whenever you're buried underground, don't forget you're a seed. You can grow back as a plant. And the only thing you need to do is grow your roots stronger. Okay, that brings me back to faith again. वो faith, वो जो प्यार है आपका loved ones का, वही आपके roots act करते हैं. So the fact that I know I have my people to back me, I know my loved ones are always there to care for me, and I have this faith which teaches me how to, advance in life, how to progress in life, how to believe in possibilities, unlimited possibilities, So that is what invigorates me and helps me bounce back in those moments. So, yeah, believing in unlimited potential.
Amazing. So let's stick to faith and faith in higher, faith in self, faith in God. Great. Now, what is that secret? The wisdom just flows through you. You have all the answers. Because these interviews are not planned, and with me, nothing is planned. Even if I change the order of questions, my students ask, Sir, aapne ye sawal nahi pucha when I interview students. So I don't give any questions these days. Ek to my memory is not good. So that is one of the reasons I am happy. But what is your secret? That wisdom just flows and you're ready with so much of clarity, magical wisdom, and a beautiful smile. What is the secret?
Seriously, I don't know. I think it's all the years that come together in your life, all the lessons, the setbacks that try to take that shape of wisdom. You never fail in life. You only become wiser. So let's put it that way. I failed several times, and I've seen a lot. So I think that's what makes your life a little bit better from where you started initially. You never have rejections. You never have failures. Really, you actually have experiences, and those experiences help you take better decisions in future. Sometimes you may still fail, but that's okay. जो लाइन अभी तुमने बोली ना कि मेमोरी शॉर्ट होने से हम खुश रह पाते हैं, आई थिंक वो बहुत हद तक लागू होता है to a lot of us. If you don't cling on to negativities, if you have the ability um, to let go of all the failures and see them as stepping stones of learning, wisdom भी आता है और happiness भी आती है. So yeah, they go hand in glove.
Super value add, ma'am. I'm learning so much from you, and I'm very thankful to you. Okay, do you watch movies?
I love watching movies. I'm a Bollywood buff.
Your favorite
Ask
movie,
me any
ma'am?
question.
Your favorite movie?
Three Idiots.
Very good. What one thing you want to share? Okay, just one point about Three Idiots. Why it is your favorite?
Very difficult to share one point because मुझे उसमें बहुत सारे aspects बहुत अच्छे लगते हैं और very hard to say one thing really. But
दो तीन
yeah,
बता
the
दो.
thing about मेरी actually जिंदगी ना मिलेगी दोबारा भी बहुत favorite है.
तो
और
उसी की बात कर रहा हूँ. वो भी अच्छी लगती है मेरे को.
उसमें एक dialogue है, I think Irfan Khan shares that. I'm forgetting the line. It talks about दिल में ख्वाहिशें
बेताबियां
हैं तो
लेके चल रहे हो तो जिंदा हो तुम.
बेताबियां लेके चल रहे हो तो जिंदा हो. So मेरे साथ मेरा वो डायलॉग बहुत फेवरेट है. दिल में बेताबियां लगी रहती हैं, हलचल मची रहती है. And I think that's what keeps you alive. That's what keeps you pumping up with energy, and it keeps you going. So ख्वाब देखना नहीं छोड़ना चाहिए. And both these movies are my hot favorite because it talks about friendship, it talks about camaraderie, it talks about living life to the fullest, and those are values and principles that I live by too.
Yes.
So I think इसलिए मुझे ये दोनों पिक्चर बहुत प्रिय है.
And I like Katrina Kaif. She says every day is meditation. Every moment is meditation. Don't call it nasha. So khush rehna is meditation. So great. Now your favorite song.
Favorite song? बहुत सारे हैं. अभी मेरा favorite है.
एक गा दो बस. 2 लाइनें.
गाना पड़ेगा. ये अलाउड नहीं है सादी.
सीक्रेट मेरे कान में.
गाना बहुत मुश्किल है.
फिर जब बच्चे आते हैं ना इंटरव्यू में, फिर मैं उनको बोलता हूँ बेटा प्रेयर ही गा दे, इतनी शक्ति.
नहीं, ये मैंने अपने किसी अभी रीसेंट डिस्कशन में भी शेयर किया था. There's a prayer जो मैं चाइल्डहुड से क्योंकि मैं कॉन्वेंट एजुकेटेड हूँ, वो हमेशा से बोलती आई हूँ. Make me a channel of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me bring your love. Where there is harmony, my pardon, Lord. And where there's doubt, true faith in you. So those are lines that invariably I tend to recite in my heart and mind. So yeah, those are my favorite lines for sure.
Beautiful. Your happiest moment?
When I got married and when I had a child. Both.
Super. So I'm very, very thankful to you for answering all the questions, for enlightening us, for keeping the chat light and filled with light. So
मैं भी सवाल पूछूंगी.
वैसे ये शो में होता नहीं है, लेकिन आप पूछ सकते हो, कुछ नहीं होता.
What's your secret? I'm sure students would love to know.
I shared the same thought that when mother 5 feet, she takes care of me so much that infinite Lord will not leave me. Whether it is money, whether it is the highest self-realization, I am taken care. I am loved by that Almighty Lord with mighty stock. So that will never end. Whether I am doing anything, good, bad, worst, He will not leave me. That is my secret.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing. And thank you for having me in the
Thank you so much. I have no words to thank you. It is a dream come true. And to sit with you is an honor. And to talk on happiness is a joy. So I am very blessed that, a practitioner of great practices, spiritual practices, is giving me time and is enlightening so many millions with vibes, with prayers, with words, and lots more. So journey goes on and we keep smiling. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Keep smiling. Let's keep spreading happiness. Thank you.
Yes. So thank you so much. Thank you everyone for watching. And let's keep inviting ma'am for more wisdom. Thank you.
Thank you.